Hi friends, welcome to Tutorials Point. In this video we are going to understand logistics management and in that materials management. These are all the topics which we are going to cover in material management, where the first point being inventory management, demand and supply optimization, critical stock control, and then shelf life management. When we talk about inventory management, we need to be very clear with respect to the easy handling of this particular inventory. And then optimum inventory means not high or not low, and we need to prevent the excess inventory, whatever that is going to happen, because that is going to significantly eat the profit contribution of any value adding entity. So with respect to easy handling, we have discussed everything about that in ergonomics topic also. In inventory management topic, we need to be very clear with respect to the 5S, quality and also the cost. 5S means to say all the 5S principles needs to be applied, like sort, set in order, standardize, sustain, and then shine. All these principles need not be compromised. And quality also need not be compromised with respect to the identification, traceability, and other good bad identifications and all. And cost also, we should not do it more, so that the complete system will itself become non-viable for the complete business. In demand and supply optimization, we need to be very clear from lean management principles, just-in-time principles, and also the pull principles. In lean management, what happens is there will be as less as possible the resource utilization and as more as possible the output that is going to come from that particular system or the value addition that we are going to do. In just-in-time principle, what we will be understanding is whenever any item or service which we need at that particular right point of time, we will be getting that particular material or services. And then from pull point of view, this is a very good Japanese principle with respect to the demand point of view, where there will be complete marketing strategy that is not based on the push but based on the pull. It means push means you are going to have a lot of production of items and that you are going to purposefully go and directly sell to the customers, and sometimes the customers get irritated because of that. But instead of that, we have to follow the pull system, where we produce the items based on the requirement that is already coming from the customer. With respect to the critical stock control, also we need to take care one thing called as contingency and also the customer specific requirements. Contingency means to say there can be certain critical operations, critical materials that we are having, and for some reason if we are not able to produce for next 3 to 5 days, there can be a problem for our customer. So we need to safeguard our customer by keeping this sufficient safety stock. It can be based on the customer specific requirements also. But there are also other various internal factors that contributes for this kind of contingency mechanisms. Then we talk about the shelf life management, and under that one is the expiry date which we need to take care, and for that we need to be very clear from the definition point of view. So not all the materials will be really requiring the same amount of expiry date definitions. Some material which are sensitive to certain stresses in certain conditions will require certain expiry date. So definition needs to be very clear, and it will be based on the manufacturer recommendations. And material which are susceptible for these kind of shelf life applications, we need to take case by case into consideration and define a proper system. Here we are understanding about the manufacturer recommendation and also the alarm setting for this particular shelf life management. So from the definition point of view, we get it from the manufacturer itself, And from the alarm setting point of view, we need to be having a trigger mechanism at least certain days or certain weeks in advance with respect to the real expiry date. Then only we can really replace and manage the situation in a much better way. So here we can very clearly understand that there are three different things, where here there is a very low cold storage and the temperature is less, so the shelf life here will be very high. Here if you see, there will be not so less temperature, but the shelf life will be optimum. Here if you see, the temperature storage condition is very high, so shelf life will be very less. So from this itself, we can understand that there is a very clear correlation between the storage condition and also the shelf life. And that's it for the video. Thank you so much.
Tutorialspoint.com. Simply easy learning.